Hi guys, Jim Marsh here again, coming to you live. Thanks everyone for jumping on and all the feedback I receive. It really does just inspire me to keep providing you guys with good information. So let's get straight into it, peeps. What I want to talk about today is a bit of a follow-up from my earlier post. And I want to talk about if you're just following the crowd, what I call the easy crowd. So this is just my view, my opinion of society these days. So society these days, I believe, we're brought up through our education system here. We go to school, we go to university or get a trade, and then we get a job and we work for 40 or 50 years for someone else, and then we retire with just enough to get by. And that's widely accepted in society as the thing to do these days. So if you're happy with that and want to accept that as your reality, that's cool. And everyone has their own choice and their own opinions. But if you accept that as reality, that's fair enough. But for me, and I know many others, I just literally did not accept that. I do believe there's a better way. I've hung around people and learnt from people that have gone a different way. So in follow-up to my post that I did before that you'll see on my wall about when everyone's going left, you go right, you'll see the post, you'll see what I mean, you'll see what I'm talking about here. So society, that path that I spoke about before, that's the path of everyone going left, whichever way. Going down this path, we'll go that. We'll say that. That's everyone going down this path, following that same trust, if you can call it trusted, but that a lot of the population go on. I seriously believe I didn't accept that, so I'm going this way. I truly believe there's a better way to live your life, 100%. And what society says, though, when someone's trying to go their own path, what's really disappointing is that the majority of the society who are over on this path knock this person and bring them down because they're trying to make a better life for themselves. Like, come on, guys, we've got to get serious here. This is what I've copped a lot. All this stuff. Oh, that whatever you're doing, that won't work. That's a scam. You just end up broke, etc., etc. I'm like, hang on a minute. Let's just stop for 1 second and back up here. Let's look at the proven stats of this path, the 40-40 path, I call it, the working 40 hours a week for someone else for 40 years of your life and finishing up broke or with just enough to get by. Let's look at this. For 40 years, okay, you work for someone else, so you'll literally have, 4 weeks a year holiday that you can take time off. And to get that time off, you have to get your boss to okay it. You'll have limited time with your family. You'll you buy your house, which you never, during the week, you never spend time in. It's empty all day because you have to go to the job that pays for the house, that pays for the clothes you wear, to pay for the car that you also don't own as well. All for what? That's that path. I say, my opinion, that path's a scam. I'm glad I didn't get scammed into that path. Just look at the results it's produced. Look at the results and just look at people on this path. Where are they? Like, they're just finishing up with enough to get by. Like, if you're happy with that, great. But I'm just not happy with that. I want more than life, more out of life than that. And I'm not prepared to settle for that. So the thing is, though, when you choose the other path, it's not easy. Because I believe people choose this path because it's easy, because everyone does it. It's accepted. This path, on the other hand, is more rewarding, but it's not easy. You've got to cop people, friends and family, taking the piss out of you. You've got to cop negativity. You've got to, guess what? You've got to stay up a few late nights. You've got to go with a few days with no sleep, weeks with no sleep. You've got to maybe travel. You've got to probably get yourself out of your comfort zone and go to other places, meet new people, go to workshops, learn new skills. You might have to do this around your job to start with. That's what I had to do. And that's what many other people have to do as well. And that's hard. It takes discipline. It takes commitment. And a lot of people start off in this path. It gets really hard because they're not disciplined enough. They're not committed enough. So they quit and they just go back to I'm like, okay, we'll go back to that path and keep doing what you're doing, what you're unhappy with in the first place. So that's path is easy, absolutely. But just look at the results it bears. Just look at people around you who've been working for 30, 40 years. For someone else. Where are they? But look at this path, the path that's widely not accepted by society. But look at the rewards at the end of that path. The trick is with this path is that you've got to go through a bit of struggle to get the rewards. It's not just jump on this path and instant rewards. You've got to go through struggle, but it's a learning process and a journey. But I can tell you, in 20, 30 years, 40 years, you'll be a lot better off if you stick to this path than this path, I'm telling you. So that's why I'm happy and I am committed and I'm on this path. That's just because a lot of people are, what do you do? Because this is the thing. A lot of society just don't understand this path because of that, what I explained earlier in the video. They're just so conditioned to this, they don't understand what this is. Okay, so what I am, guys, I'm specifically looking for people who want to go on their own path. That's who I'm specifically looking for to work with and help and mentor to work together on this path to create, to follow our dreams. Because this is another thing. I speak to a lot of people who are, working the 40-40 plan, like I said before. And I said, what are your dreams? What are your goals? A bit about what I spoke about yesterday. I said, oh, yeah, I want to travel around the world. I want to, live on the beach in a mansion. I want to do this. Okay, that's great. Fantastic. And then I say, okay, doing what you're currently doing now with the 40-40 plan, where your income's limited as well and your time's limited, doing that, if you keep doing that, is that going to get you to those goals? Oh, I hope so. That's rubbish, guys. Stop living in hope. You've just got, let's look at some facts. Oh, yeah, I'm waiting for a raise. Well, good luck. You might get a raise, every year, every 2 years, every 3 years, but then inflation goes up, everything goes up around it, and you're no better off. I'm telling you, a fixed wage and a raise every year or every 2 or 3 years is not, if they're your goals to travel and live in a mansion, all that, it's not going to get you there. You're just living in hope. But I'm going to tell you, if you want to travel the world, if you want all these big dreams, the only way you can do that is by running a business, guys, is by owning a business where you can control your income, you can control your hours. You have complete control. That's the only way you can achieve those dreams. If you're on this path, the only dreams you can probably hope to get is the 40-40 plan. If you're happy with that, that's great. But if you're not happy with that, like I wasn't happy with that, then this is the way to go. But be prepared to go through the struggle and the hard times. But guys, I'm telling you, it's worth it at the end of the day. I'm still on my journey now. I'm not where I want to be because, like I said, it's a journey, but I'm happy that I'm on this path. I'm happy and I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going to be in 10 years, 20 years. I know where I'm going to be. And it's going to be a lot better than if I was following this path that clearly doesn't work or that doesn't get the results that I want out of life. All right. I'm going to leave it there, guys. It's time for me to go to the gym. But guys, thanks so much for jumping on. It's fantastic. That's it, Connor. Good to hear from you, bro. We'll have to catch up, man. I haven't seen you in years. Champion bloke. Let's catch up soon, yeah? But thanks, everyone, for jumping on. Alison, Wendy, Aldo, Alana, good to hear from you. Roscoe, I know we're on the same path. Brother Mike, good to hear from you. Fantastic, Dino. We'll see you in January in Adelaide. Wendy, always good to get your support as well. But guys, thanks so much for jumping on. If you got value from this or you think that someone else can get value from this video, please like and share. And later on today, I'm going to upload this like I do with all my videos to my YouTube channel. So you can search me on YouTube and you can subscribe to get all my videos there. So that'll be on there as well as a bit of a follow-up to this. But guys, that's it for me today. Have an awesome day and we'll see you same time, same place tomorrow.